Hi guys, I'm Smart3, and I got something important to tell you. I ordered myself an acoustic guitar. Yeah, this is something I'm really excited for. I started practicing guitar at a relative's house. The only notes I know so far are E minor and A sus2, and I'm really getting the hang of it so far. And now I just can't wait to get one of my own once it arrives in the mail, and then maybe do some songs on here to perform you guys. Some Red Hot Chili Peppers, some Sean Colvin, some Audio Slave, and some video game tracks that I love so much I want to play on guitar. And I would take some song requests. However, I'm not just gonna, when my guitar comes, I'm not just gonna do it on camera to do you guys. I got practice some more. I got a lot of practicing. And it's gonna take most likely a few months. And it's gonna take quite a few months before I start doing some songs for you guys. So that's gonna be a while, for me. I'm just letting you know I got a guitar. I can't wait till it comes, and I can't wait to practice on it. And when the moment comes, I'll maybe do some song covers for you guys. So, all right, now enough about that. Let's get some user questions. This first question comes from Meadowland Fan 2004. How do you listen to Foster the People songs? Not too much of it. I listen to Sit Right Next to Me. It's a good song. I don't really listen to it that much. I don't really think that fondly of Foster the People. They have some good songs. I just don't really think that much about them as much as other bands and other artists. Alright, next question comes from Mixed Psychopath the Legend. How did you meet Jerome and Gary? Okay, I first discovered Jerome when Austin Putnam was... It was years ago when Austin was talking about the 2014 Oscar nominations. The one where Jake Gyllenhaal got fucked over for Nightcrawler. And he brought Jerome on. I was watching Jerome speak. I'm like, this guy's pretty interesting. And then I saw him in Apizzle 90s. The second time on Apizzle 90s channel when they were doing a rant on Pixels. That was really funny. And so I got hooked on this Jerome fellow. And the first time I saw Gary is when it was on Apizzle 90s channel. And they were doing their rant on Holly and Nani. I was watching Gary. I'm like, what is up with this guy? There's something strange about him, yet at the same time, he's really funny to watch. And so I guess how I met them. I was on Gary's channel, and I guess he liked all the support I was giving him. He invited me to a Facebook group. And that's when I became part of it. And I met Jerome. He saw what I was doing. Apparently he likes me so much, and then we became friends. Jerome, Gary, and I, we became friends. That's how it happened. That's really what happened. Alright, next question comes from Justin Williams. What are my top 10 best and worst movies of the 2010s? Okay, I'm not going to go in order, although I do have a number one for each. So I guess start with the top 10 best. My number one is Boyhood. And then, okay, so it's Boyhood. That's my number one of the decade. The others, there's The Social Network. And there's Midnight in Paris. And there's Silver Linings Playbook. And American Hustle. And The Revenant. And La La Land. And Dunkirk, A Star is Born, and The Irishman. So yeah, there's that. As for my top 10 worst of the decade, well, my number one is Transformers The Last Night. Boom, there's that. Transformers The Last Night. And then there's... Okay, and then there's also, I guess, order of... yearly order. The Last Airbender. Jack and Jill. This means war. McG, just stick to television. From what I researched, you're better off with television. Just stay the fuck away from movies. I fucking hate you as a director. Then there's After Earth. Left Behind. I was dragged to see that when I should have seen Gone Girl that weekend. I was dragged to see that because we're a religious family. That's why. And then there's what came on. Oh yeah, The Ridiculous Six. And The Choice. Oh yeah. What was that? Oh yeah, Life of the Party. And Neil Marshall's Hellboy. So there's that. All right. Last question comes from Aaron Kramers. What are your favorite serial killer movies? I guess we're going by like straight up slasher flicks. There's Psycho. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. Scream is my favorite horror comedy. I love Scream. Silence of the Lambs, I guess that counts as a serial killer movie. Zodiac, I guess, like, you know, straight up about Zodiac, not exactly a horror movie. Zodiac, that's a great crime movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original Texas Chainsaw. I gotta say original for everything. It's just, you know, even though it's pretty obvious, you know, I love the original so much. John Carpenter's Halloween, a classic horror movie. Yeah, those are the like serial killer movies I could think of. And that's it for user question, guys. I will see you all tomorrow for more Grand Theft Auto 5 live streams.